On a warm fall evening, it is hard to remember frigid days are ahead of us, but it's also hard to forget.
It's the worst traveling experience in my nearly 74-year-old life.
It was a disaster.
The frozen days behind us.
Wind chills to 50 below zero in eastern Colorado.
Last December,
Temperatures are hard pressed to get above zero today.
a winter storm paralyzed one airline,
There's a distrust now with the whole airline.
Dallas-based Southwest.
Let me be clear, we messed up.
The COO apologized to Congress and to the almost 2 million passengers it stranded, with almost 100,000 pieces of lost luggage because of almost 17,000 canceled flights during Christmas.
They can't give me back the time that I missed with my child.
COO Andrew Watterson repeated his apology to us last week.
Certainly feel lots of regret and remorse about that. And so the best thing you can do is face forward and make sure it doesn't happen again. And that's why we've been so diligent about this all year.
Apologies matter, but actions matter more.
Southwest Airlines, and welcome to Denver.
So we flew from Dallas to Denver, Colorado, to show those 2 million still scarred customers what Southwest believes are solutions.
Gorgeous October day. I'm not thinking about snow and de-icing, but you probably are.
All day, every day, yes, absolutely.
Mike Wright manages operations for Southwest at Denver International Airport, where, according to the National Weather Service, the high December 22nd was -6, the low -24, the second coldest day ever in Southwest's busiest city.
If you start having a slowdown, it does impact the rest of the country, doesn't it?
100%.
The airline now admits it did not have enough de-icing trucks stationed in Denver or enough staff to operate them. It took too long to refill the trucks it did have. The FAA has guidelines for how long de-icing can take start to finish. Southwest kept timing out so planes could not take off. That led to stranded flight crews here and everywhere. So many got stranded, the software that tracks crew locations crashed, meaning the airline didn't know where thousands of pilots or flight attendants were. And that's how Denver's snowstorm became a cross-country avalanche.
These trucks are state-of-the-art.
10 months later, Southwest says things are different in Denver.
These allow us to use forced air to blow snow off.
They added 15 new de-icing trucks for a total of 40.
They're enclosed buckets. It's climate controlled, it's heated.
They added a pit stop on the ramp so the trucks can refill and refuel faster. De-icing can only be done on specific concrete pads that can capture and recycle fluid.
This pad alone will provide us 4 more spots, so that increases us to about 10 spots total.
Southwest also hired almost 450 new employees in Denver alone, all trained to de-ice. The ultimate tipping point was that crash of the outdated crew scheduling software, and Southwest says it's been upgraded and updated.
Lesson to us is you must prepare for situations which you've not seen before. Weather is getting more extreme, so you have to plan for it to be different than you've ever seen before.
And you feel like you've planned and prepared.
We certainly have added a margin of error all throughout our system so that we can tolerate kind of shocks the system with weather that we did not anticipate. We saw it this summer. In California, there was a hurricane in California. I don't think there's been one since aviation was invented, yet we were able to weather that without a big disruption.
Last winter taught a cruel lesson, in Colorado especially.
Do you wish you would have had this last December?
Absolutely.
This winter could reveal if the lesson was learned. In Denver, I'm Teresa Woodard.